everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to episode 122 of In Focus Friday, the first of 2019. We finished the year last week with the Shadowblade by Silverback Stacker, an incredible piece of sandcast hand-pulled silver. If you've not checked that one out yet, it's well worth a look. The link is down in the description below. Now, as you can see, this week the Silver Beans are in focus. They have finally won the vote. They've been up for, nearly 6 weeks or so now, and finally they've pipped the post. They've been up against some pretty impressive stuff recently. So we'll have a look at those today, but there will be a vote at the end of this episode with some new items. Well, one new item, the Piggies and the Imperial Dragon will be returning, but it's well worth a look at seeing what is new because it's very big and very shiny. So here we go. Cool Beans. So today is, I suppose, a little bit of a dual episode because the Cool Beans rounds are obviously all about Silver Bean Counter. And if you have not subscribed and checked out Silver Bean Counter's YouTube channel, there's a link to that down in the description below. Very, very good YouTuber, quality videos, really, really informative. I have them on in the background often when I'm pouring. I do a lot of different playlists from the sort of Silvertube world, and some of his videos always inevitably make it onto those playlists. And it's really, really interesting to get his opinion and take on various different, interesting, thought-provoking topics. And I try and do quite a lot of those myself here on the channel. And Silver Bean Counter really does do them very well indeed. So, well worth looking at his channel. But today we are kind of focusing on the silver. The silver is what we are here to see. And I've got two versions of the Silver Beans. Now, I picked these up with Silver Bean Counter as part of a trade. So he's not only a great YouTuber, he's a very good and trusted member of the community as well. He was very keen to get some of my silver in his community stack and offered these as part of a trade, and I was more than happy to take him up on it. We've got two different versions, and what I like to think about these, and it's kind of, I think, the same with any piece of kind of premium hand-poured silver. I look at these as kind of proof silver items. You pay very big premiums on proof silver coins, and I think the same can be said for pieces that come from places like MK Bars, myself, or any of the other kind of premium hand-poured silver producers out there. It's like having proof silver, and MK Bars is no different. The skill that comes into creating these dies from MK Bars is incredible. I've showcased, Silver Bean Counter's got an incredible Silver Syndicate round as well as part of MK Bars' recent release and line, and these beans are equally as cool. So you guys are putting in some serious time and effort into the design of these particular products for Silver Bean Counter, so well done. I prefer, which one do you prefer? I think I prefer this one, the indented silver beans. Although I don't know, actually, now I come to think of it, these actually look like coffee beans just sort of sitting out on top of the round there. So I don't know. That's one of the beauties, I suppose, about this, is that they are completely unique. They're different. They are 1 ounce each, as you can see. I don't know what the mintage will be on these. I haven't really got those details from Silver Bean Counter. Silver Bean Counter, if you know, please do comment down below what the mintage are on these ones. I'm pretty sure that the only way that you can get them, though, is to contact Silver Bean Counter, and whether he gives them away or he just uses them exclusively as trades. I've seen a number of other people go to MK Bars and have these kind of custom-made pieces made because maybe they don't pour silver, but they're a member of the community. Another example is Laura Blade. I've got kind of a diamond-shaped piece of silver with that, and that's really very cool indeed. So, yeah, lots of different options from MK Bars. Really nice stuff. Let's get a real close-up on this whilst we can, up nice and close to the camera. It's very, very well done, and of course they're made with a 100-ton press, so there's a lot of force and energy that goes into pushing these down, and you can get quite a lot of intricate detail. So you can even see like the where the laser has cut the die onto those silver beans, and you've got all of the ridge lines there. It's very cool. I like the textured background here around the back of it as well. Really interesting stuff. And then on the other side, we've got the MK Bars stamp with 909 fine silver. What I find always impressive with this type of thing is, even though a big 100-ton press has come in and pressed this, it hasn't really completely distorted the silver. Sometimes when I'm stamping silver, or stamping a big bar, stamp it in the middle, it'll kind of warp the whole thing, and sometimes even bend the bar, and I have to re-bend it back. So it's really interesting to see the different techniques there, one with the with the huge kind of press, and one with just me hammering something onto my anvil. Now on this one though, I have to say, now this is the thing. My opinion changes on these all the time. When I get them this close to the camera, I have to say now I'm preferring this one because the beans have got these kind of trail lines going past them in the background, and it almost looks like the beans are in motion. They are going clappers to the left. Look at that. They've got speed lines behind them. So again, all of the really intricate details. I suppose the difference really here is that you can see a lot more of the 3D nature of the beans, which is very, very cool. And I quite like that, and the 3D lettering too. Again, really, really quality stuff with the production from MK Bars. And I love the antiquing. It just brings out, of course, all the lettering to make that stand out. And of course, all of the ridgeline detail on these little bits of beans here. So very, very cool indeed. Just look at that. Love it. You can almost see sort of some of the distortion down here. I don't know quite how that's come to be with the 100-ton press. Perhaps there was I don't know, is there a barrier? Does he have just a normal shape of silver and then it shapes into this? I don't know, who knows. MK Bars, if you watch this, let us know how you go about creating these Cool Beans beans. So if you are interested in those Cool Beans beans, I'm sure that Silver Bean Counter will accommodate if there are any for sale or if there are any still up for trade. As I said, I don't know what the mintage would be on them, so do go over to his channel and have a chat with him if you so wish. But also just to remind you, his content is fantastic, it really is, and I often have it on in the background, so it's well worth to go and have a look. So there we go, Silver Beans Beans. Thank you very much, Silver Bean Counter. I should actually say as well, some of his silver, well, not necessarily his silver, some of his other coins that he sent as part of the trade made their way over to the Backyard Bullion stack when he sent them. Just trying to fish them out of my little drawer right now. And, he didn't have to send these, but he sent me 2 silver coins as well. We featured those on an episode of In Focus Friday last year. But, he's such a great guy, really is a fantastic chap, and a massive thank you to him for these cool silver coins and the cool silver beans. So there we go, those are the Silver Beans done. Returning items then from last week, we're going to have to zoom out a bit, the giant stack of piggies. This is the Perth Mint Piggies, Year of the Pig. In all of their different sizes. I suppose now it's the right time to focus them if you so wanted, because it is now the Year of the Pig. We're in 2019. And with that as well, we've got the Dead and Dying Pig from the Royal Mint. It's going to make an interesting discussion to say how much the Royal Mint has messed up on their Lunar series compared with, of course, the lovely Perth Mint coins. So yeah, if you'd like to see those and hear my thoughts, I'm guessing you know what my thoughts are going to be on that bloody horrible pig, then let me know. The next item is the Cameroonian Imperial Dragon. It's a very cool coin. Is it a coin? Yes, it's a coin. It's very cool. Cameroonian. Love it. Really great detail. Should look fantastic up close to the 4K camera. But sadly, I think that I know what you guys are going to vote on for next week, because you're all like bloody magpies. And when I put a very large gold coin out on the table for you, I have no doubt that you'll probably choose that one. So we have here a 5 sovereign piece, very, very big, chunky piece of gold. It's going to be quite popular, I think. I don't know, prove me wrong. If you'd like to see one of the other items, please do comment down below. But personally, I think you're all going to vote for the big, fat gold coin. So let me know which one you would like to see down in the comment section. If you like this video and enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. It really does help share this video around through the YouTube algorithm, get it as much exposure as possible, which also benefits Silver Bean Counter as well. And if you haven't gone over to his channel and had a look and subscribed to him, then it's well worth doing so. The links are all down in the description below. Now, if you'd like to see future episodes of In Focus Friday, please make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And if you want to get a notification when those videos go live, then make sure you hit the little alarm bell next to the subscribe button. We have not missed a single Friday in these last 122 weeks, and I'm going to continue that through 2019. So there will be one episode of In Focus Friday every single week. Hopefully, come hell or high water, I will endeavour to do so. Otherwise, that is about all I have to say for today. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend ahead. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.